All right, so you're selling your car in Ontario. You've probably run into that one kind of confusing question. What in the world do you do with the license plates? Do they stay? Do they go? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break it all down step by step so you can handle the sale with total confidence.
So, let's get right to the big question. You found a buyer, you've agreed on a price, and now you're just staring at the back of your car, looking at those plates and thinking, what now? Can I actually keep my license plate? Let's get you that answer.
And the answer is a big, simple yes. You absolutely can, and honestly, you absolutely should keep your license plate. I know, it's a huge relief, right? But why is that the rule? And more importantly, what do you need to do next?
It all comes down to what you could call Ontario's golden rule for license plates. They are tied to the person, not to the car. Just think of them as part of your personal driving profile, not as an accessory that gets sold with the vehicle.
This is a really key difference compared to some other places, where the plates are treated like they're part of the car's furniture. They just stay with it when it's sold. But here in Ontario, that plate number is registered to you, the owner. I mean, you wouldn't give your driver's license to the person buying your car, would you? It's pretty much the same principle.
So, you get to keep your plates. Awesome. But now, let's get practical. What do you actually have to do on the day of the sale? Here is your step-by-step playbook for a totally smooth, hassle-free transaction.
It really breaks down into just 4 simple steps. First, and this is a big one, it's non-negotiable, you have to physically remove your plates from the car before the new owner drives away. Second, you're going to split the ownership permit, and we'll dig into that in just a sec. Third, give the buyer all their documents. And fourth, hold on to your plates. You're going to need them for your next car. Simple.
Okay, let's zoom in on the single most important piece of paper in this whole deal, that green ownership permit. It's not really just one single document. It's cleverly designed to be separated into 2 very distinct parts, the vehicle portion and the plate portion. And getting this part right is absolutely crucial.
So here's how it works. The left side of that permit is the vehicle portion. You sign it and you give it to the buyer. That part now belongs with the car. But the right side, the plate portion, that is all yours. You literally tear it off and keep it right alongside your physical plates. It's your proof of ownership for those plates.
All right, so you've sold the old car, you're standing there holding your plates and that plate portion of the permit. So now what? How do you actually get those familiar plates onto your shiny new vehicle?
When you're ready to register your new car, here's all you're going to need to bring. You'll take your old plates, that plate portion of the old permit we just talked about, all your new car's registration paperwork, and of course, a way to pay the fees. That's really it. ServiceOntario will do their thing and officially connect your old plates to your new car in their system.
Now, we've covered the how-to, which is great, but it's just as important to understand the why. Because if you make a mistake here, well, it's not just a small inconvenience. It can turn into a very, very expensive lesson. And this really gets to the heart of it. If those plates leave your possession and are still on that car, the entire system still sees you as the legally responsible person. Until that buyer goes and officially registers the vehicle, any trouble that car gets into is tied directly back to your name.
And what kind of trouble are we talking about? Well, think about it. Parking tickets, those lovely red light camera fines, and all those Highway 407 tolls, they're all going to be mailed straight to your address. And in a worst-case scenario, if that car is in an accident, you could get dragged into a huge legal mess. This is exactly why you always take your plates. No exceptions.
Okay, I know we've covered a lot of ground here, so let's just wrap it all up with a final, crystal-clear checklist to make sure you remember all the most important points for a perfect transaction.
Here it is, your cheat sheet for success. Number 1, plates come off before the car is gone. Number 2, you keep the plate portion of the permit. 3, you give the buyer the vehicle portion along with the UVIP and the bill of sale. And 4, you take your plates to ServiceOntario to register your new car. You follow that and you are golden.
At the end of the day, just remember this. Ontario, that license plate isn't just a piece of metal. It is your legal link to a vehicle. It's your plate and it's your responsibility. Handle it the right way and your car selling experience will be nothing but smooth sailing.